I can't believe I lost her.
Yeah, neither can I.
We can still do this.
You
Get
fucking
me the
loser.
codes and we'll find Nicole.
Well, what if I didn't want to find Nicole?
What if I zug your dick? Oh, yeah, still creeps me out.
Oh, and some guy with some very debilitating illness and he creeps you out.
Well, yeah. Like, I don't want to sugarcoat it or anything, but yeah, the guy looks
Freaky.
looks like something you'd see from a competent scare game.
Not like this one.
Nope.
I suppose there's a new way right now for me to find out if things are alive or not, if they're going to jump scare me. I can't pick them up if they're alive, I don't think. Nope. Nope. And nope. Awesome. Nope. Nope. The good thing about this thing, it's unlimited, which is nice.
Sweet.
Oh, I think I can crush these guys for ammo. Which is awesome. No?
Nah, I don't think so.
Yay.
It's only things that used to be alive in the game, not like it's just.
Well, I think I can do it in easy mode.
Easy mode.
The easy mode has a lot of shit that someone doesn't, because I'm playing on normal right now, which is, fair enough.
Yeah.
I mean, I quite enjoy my normal modes if I want a bit of a challenge, because this in easy mode is, like, I know it's a stupid thing to say, because it's obvious,
Yeah, but it's easy, yeah.
but it's ridiculously easy. Like, you expect some form of, well, I suppose not actually, but like, it's hard to explain how easy it is. You wouldn't die at all.
Like, if it had a competent, like, difficulty setting, it would be super very easy.
Yeah. Super very easy Brothers 4. Which I think is quite
Baby
an apt,
mode.
Yeah. Which I think is quite an apt name for the Super Mario Bros. Games these days, because they're fucking simple.
Yeah.
I haven't played a hard Mario Bros. Game since Lost World.
Yeah. What's
Mario-
what?
Lost Worlds.
Yeah. The the Japanese one that didn't get over here until like
The
Mario Collection.
All-Stars,
Yeah, Mario All Stars. That's it. Thanks for showing, thanks for telling us how you really feel about the Westerners.
Yeah, it's
Japan.
too hard for us. What? It's not that. Okay, it is a bit hard, but
It's incredibly hard, but still.
it's not harder than the
game.
first one. I mean, like, I don't really see the difference in difficulty. I still got through it.
Yeah. Like, the jumps are a little bit more brutal, but, yeah.
But when I say a little, I mean a little. It's nothing substantial. Yeah, the only problem I find with a lot of games these days is it has what I call the Guitar Hero problem of being too easy on easy and too hard on hard. Like, I know it strikes the people as claiming that your chicken is too chickeny, but it really is, I mean, like, on, you got hard, once you get used to it on Guitar Hero, is fucking ridiculously easy.
Yeah.
But then you got Expert, which is fucking insane,
Yeah.
The curve is too steep.
Yeah, Expert is as close as playing on a real guitar as you can get with a Guitar
is still
Hero
horrible.
controller. Because, you play every fucking note in the song.
Yeah, if you're playing guitar, if you're playing Through the Fire and the Flames, you're playing two guitars, so...
Yeah.
Notice that in the Guitar Hero? In Guitar Hero, it's Through the Fire and the Flames, you're playing two guitars,
Yeah, I noticed.
which is, fucking hell. A bit brutal even for my standards.
I can finish that on Expert.
Can you?
Not on Guitar Hero 3 though.
What?
I can finish it
because
on
the
greatest.
hand-
Yeah, on greatest hits, it's like used as the slide bar, which means I don't have to strum, so I can use both my hands at the same time if I can press the buttons. Yeah.
I didn't know
You
that.
do all you want to. I do not. The marker is glorious and divine. You know.
Hey, it's that thing.
The marker.
It's the thing that's in Flufflepuff videos occasionally.
I'm sorry, what? Videos?
Never mind.
I don't think I want to. It's very heavy telekinesis.
Yeah.
I just I hate to think of the idea that I would ever have powers, because I would be an asshole. I'd be the world's worst person.
Yeah,
That's annoying me.
Yeah, I do whatever the fuck I want.
I'm not gonna lie to you, man. I would go insane with power quickly.
Yeah, yeah.
Alright.
Like,
where the fuck am I meant to go? What the hell's going
Though
on?
I do applaud Gabriel Morton, fucking Yossi Crowshaw's friend,
Oh, yeah.
right? Because his stance on like superpowers is like, if he had superpowers, he'd do nothing but like just seclude himself until like a world war would come by and just resolve it.
Yeah. He says that.
Yeah.
Trust me, no. If you were to actually get superpowers, I think you would go mad almost instantly. Like, if you're me, at least.
Yeah, but like
What the
he's.
fuck is going on? Why can't I get this shit open?
How about that thing on the left of it? Is that something?
This.
Yeah.
No, that's the elevator.
Ah, right.
That's weird. How
Is there something in there that you have to shoot to have it open? Because there's. Is there a way to duck?
Is that what I think it is? Is that a woulda, coulda, shoulda?
Coulda, woulda, Prada, honey.
What is that? Fucking hell.
I don't know. There's a fucking Groot in the way.
Oh! Wait, what the fuck is this? I don't know what any of this means. What does it mean, Blackheart? It wasn't part of the deal. Oh, really?
It's a juicy thing.
What
does it mean?
What does it mean? I had to do that. That annoys me. I didn't... Wait, I've been in here.
Yep.
Where was that?
Popped out of nowhere.
That's fucking weird.
Yep.
I did not notice that at all. Yeah, you had to end the quarantine, which is a little bit annoying, but, you know, I suppose they can't have you running away at every opportunity.
If it was true survival horror,
Yeah,
it
but
would,
so,
it would
like-
give you the option to
Yeah.
run away.
But I'm not sure if this was ever meant to... This is meant to be survival horror, I think.
Like, yeah, it's meant to be, but
It's just not. I mean,
doesn't do it very well.
I mean, by survival horror, that should be one of the parameters of it. I
Yeah.
mean, you shouldn't be forced into combat.
You should, like,
You should always have the option to run away.
running away should be the best option you have.
Yeah, I mean, like... you should dread every single encounter every time.
Yeah.
This seems to be one of the classic examples of the design of the what's it called, the villains. What do you call them in this game? The villains, the
What, the enemies?
enemies. Yeah,
Yeah.
the enemies in this game just getting by on the design alone. You know, they're saying, "Oh, the monsters are so scary." They're not. They're really not. They're big clumps of spaghetti.
Yeah, like, Yalti Crowshaw fucking had, like, the best,
Analogy.
well, not really analogy, because, like, he had the best stance on this. I believe it was, Dead Space 2, where the game opens with a guy, like, right in your face, like, oh, help me, help me, help me, then immediately changes into one of these things, and it's just right in your face.
Yeah. Was it like?
It's, like, not scary at all.
Yeah, I believe actually it was an analogy. What is that analogy? If he says it's like a 4-year-old banging its head, do you give it attention?
Yeah, that's an analogy, but he said that's exactly what happens. But
Yeah.
it's just attention seeking.
I'm not sure I call it attention seeking, but I know what you mean. It's just like it's. That being said, this is coming from a guy that's criticizing the game that claims to love it. You know, I mean, like. The people don't like that these days. If you like a game, you're not meant to criticize it, people say. But that's bullshit. If you love something, you're meant to criticize it.
Yeah,
You
exactly.
absolutely have to, because...
Like most people that that joke about games, like joke about certain games, love them the most. Like Jim Sterling constantly shits on fucking Dynasty Warriors. He absolutely fucking loves Dynasty Warriors.
Yeah, I mean, like, that's pretty much the only place you can come from unless you're coming from a place of malice.
Yeah.
Which, you know, I mean, like, I rarely am when it comes to... Well, I'm sorry, I do all the time.
Yeah.
I'm sorry. For some reason, Colonial Marines just popped into my head.
Yeah.
I'm just thinking to myself, no, that's malice.
Yeah.
That's the closest thing to malice I really have for video games.
Like, yeah, I constantly make fun of fucking Kingdom Hearts for having, like, an extremely difficult storyline. Like, extremely difficult to understand storyline.
But, you know, like,
Yeah.
we're both massive fans of the Kingdom Hearts series.
Yeah.
You more than me, because you can go through
Yeah.
number one without you around. Well, yeah, I suppose that would be normal.
Yeah.
I kind of need Jake around for number one, because it has some really odd puzzles in it.
Yeah.
Like, I think Inside the Whale with Pinocchio.
Oh, yeah, fuck that.
That
When I first played that took me ages.
It's one of the things, like, you can either be the person that does these and does it because they kind of enjoy them, you know, like you go through these things all the time.
Yeah.
And, like, you're the one that will grit and bear it through the video games. I won't have that. I'm the one that needs you around.
Yeah.
I'm the one that kind of needs the die-hard guy around to do it.
Yeah.
Come on. Oh, fuck you. Fucking, there, go. Lovely.
But as I say, I've said this quite a few times, but recently played Persona 4, absolutely fucking love it. But one of my biggest fucking complaints is whenever someone gets kidnapped, you have to search around all over town just searching for information. That's annoying. That's incredibly fucking annoying with the game.
Yeah.
Like even though all you have to do is like talk to 2 or 3 guys, it takes forever because you don't know which 2 or 3 guys it is.
Yeah. It sounds very annoying.
Yeah, especially at one part, it's like, oh, this guy doesn't show up, like, this guy only shows up on a Thursday, so, alright. So I have to waste my time, like, fucking just going through 3 in-game days and making it, like, harder for me to save the guy in time to fucking continue the game and all that, just so I can find out.
Yeah.
Find out that a guy doesn't really know himself well enough, or some bullshit.
Yeah, when you tell me stuff like that though, when you say to me like those parts of the game exist, it makes me not want to play it.
Yeah.
Because like, I see that and I'm just like, I don't want to go through that. I don't want to go, like, when I can get entertainment out of games, like...
Yeah, to be fair, that only happens like 3 times in the game.
Okay, well that's...
And only every, like... Well, for a person like you, who it would take quite a while, like every 8 hours in game, so yeah. But for me, it happened every like 5 hours. So
the only thing is that I need to get through some other games that I'm playing right now. I'm playing Final Fantasy X. I'm trying to get through it, but like I keep on getting distracted.
Yeah.
Like I played Mass Effect 3 through recently. I just finished it last night actually.
Yeah.
And I gotta say, I can sort of see where people are coming from when it comes to that ending.
Yeah.
I sort of get it. I can see it. But, you know, I think people are really overblowing it. I mean, like, I get the idea that, you know, they were meant to have a bunch of different options, and these options are meant to have consequences and everything like that.
Yeah.
But you did, basically. In the finer details you did. You just didn't get it in the grand scheme. But, you know, I mean, like, of course you're not going to please everybody.
Wait, what were we talking about? I zoned out for a second.
Dick.
No. I was listening to everything you said except for what you were talking about. Like, I mean, just like I listened to everything except for when you said like the subject of what you're talking about.
Mass Effect.
Ah, right, yeah.
Yeah, people.
Now it makes sense. Yes.
People were talking about. What was it like? People said, you know.
No, the ending isn't good enough because it doesn't like have things that actually have. Yeah.
Let's not forget here. Mass Effect 2 didn't really have a very dynamic ending. I mean, like you ended up fighting a massive fucking robot that's completely out of tone for the entire game.
Yeah. Fucking Richard T. Bernie says that Mass Effect 2 ending is worse than Mass Effect 3 because you fight a human Reaper. What the fuck is that? What does it mean? Why is it a threat? They don't explain it at all. It's just a Reaper that's shaped like a human.
Yeah, I mean, like, I just didn't get it. I mean, like, let's not forget here that it had to be an ending.
Yeah.
I mean, like, people saying, oh, I wanted this and this and this to happen. No, you had to have a final conclusion here.
Yeah.
And the logical conclusion is Shepard dies. You need to end up this...
Spoiler alert.
Yeah, like, it was that like a
2-year-old
game now?
Yeah, 2-year-old game that just about everyone's fucking played.
Yeah, well, played and complained about, so...
Yeah, played and complained about the ending, so...
Yeah, so let's not... I'm the one doing it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, like, people fucking complain about it, I'm just like, what really was your problem with it? I mean, like, was it the fact that you didn't have enough control or whatever? I mean, or was it the fact you just need something to complain about now? Because that's what I'm half getting from this.
I thought the ending was fucking great.
Great? No, not really. I mean, I didn't think it was anything revolutionary. But I actually kind of like the ending that I got.
Yeah.
I don't know why the fuck that isn't going in, but whatever. I didn't think it was anything revolutionary, but I like the ending I got because it had him becoming a Reaper.
Yeah.
Well, the Reapers.
Yeah,
Including everything.
I got that same ending too, but
Oh, that was actually kind of good.
like since I talked with a whole bunch of people, like I actually took time out of my game to like talk to major characters around the Normandy.
Yeah, I was going to.
Yeah.
I thought, I'll tell you the complete truth, I got too far into the game and then I realised that I wouldn't be able to go back and do these things.
Yeah.
Which
Yeah.
kind of annoyed me.
Yes, I talked to people in the Normandy. I did a whole bunch of fucking side missions that I also added to the fucking story. I had Shepard like had a romance with one of the fucking characters in the game, and yeah, it's like adds so much more to
Does
like
it?
your like since you get to know these characters, you're even more invested in what happens. Like when I saw you playing Mass Effect 3 and Tali killed herself, I was like, what the fuck? Because in my playthrough, I got Tali to agree with whatever they wanted to do with the Geth, so both the Quarians and the Geth survived, and she didn't kill herself.
Bitch did knock herself, so...
She didn't kill herself.
The fuck was that?
Yeah, that's retarded.
Oh my god, that's annoying. That annoyed the shit out of me. Go on.
Yeah, she didn't kill herself, but instead was like a little upset, but still grateful that the like Geth survived, because like she found out that the Geth can help with their suits' ability to adapt to viruses and all that. So yeah, it was
That's pretty awesome.
Yeah, so it was more beneficial to have them survive than to just mope around and be, oh, I don't like that these robots that we've been killing for years are still alive.
That's what shitted me about that their entire species there.
Yeah.
That really annoyed me. They've destroyed these things that have been nothing but loyal to them.
Yeah.
I mean, they have, right? What do they do to the... I thought the fact that they just had free will was the thing that scared them.
No, the thing was, I believe one of the original Geth was like, oh, this one's defective, we have to, like, take it apart and, like destroy it and shit. And since it kind of had free will, it was like, I don't want to be destroyed, and just fought back.
Yeah. I mean, like, that's the kind of thing, I mean, that's one of the questions, isn't it? I mean, like, you've created basically what is sentient intelligence here.
Yeah.
So is it okay for you to kill it? I mean, this thing lives. This thing has feelings. And that's why I didn't like at all, these things...
There's air here.
Oh, yeah. Cool. That's why I didn't like at all
Yeah.
your, that... The entire species that Tali's a part of.
Yeah.
I didn't like them at all. They annoyed me. Because, you've created this amazing thing, but you want to destroy it now because it's doing exactly what you programmed it to do.
Yeah.
Which is think for itself.
Like, that's dumb, but, like, seeing as I, went more in depth with, looking things through, I found the Quarians a really intriguing race because, since they had their homeworld taken from them by the Geth, they were, living nomads.
Okay.
They lived like pirates, but, without, typical pirate things like raping and pillaging.
That's another fun bits.
Yeah. So they all just lived, on ships and stuff, and just flew around the galaxy doing shit.
While I was flying.
Yeah. What they did to adapt to this is have the ships part of their lives. So depending on what kind of what ship you live on is also becomes your name.
Yeah, I love that.
Yeah.
Like Tali's Ravas Normandy.
Yeah, past Normandy, because she was accepted onto the Normandy after her pilgrimage.
Which is pretty fucking cool. I
Yeah,
like the idea of thanking
yeah.
shit with yourself.
Yeah, earlier on we shat on games making up their own worlds and stupid shit like that, but Mass Effect did it really fucking well with their own
let's not
mythos.
forget, we weren't shitting on them for making their own worlds. That's perfectly fine.
Yeah.
What Mass Effect didn't do is they didn't make up their own words for shit that already existed.
No, yeah.
They didn't rename the fucking an alien a spacewalker. they called aliens what they were. they just made up names for stuff that they invented.
Yeah.
So there's a big difference there in my opinion.
Yeah.
Well, fuck opinion there. It's true. They made up their own shit.
Yeah.
They didn't steal shit and call it their own. That's like another form of plagiarism to me.
Mm.
Oh, it was our idea. We did it first. No, you didn't. You didn't do shit first. Vampire the Masquerade Bloodlines.
Yeah.
Fucking Vitimapa. Fucking get a short name.
It reminds me of fucking Mass Effect 3, like right after, like if you decide to cure the genophage,
Which I did.
yeah, which I did too, because why would you not?
A fucking race deserves to have more things.
Yeah, a race deserves to live. Yeah, after you cure the genophage, you get, this is also if Rex survives in the first game. He emails you on your personal terminal. It's like, oh yeah, it's gonna be real fun making babies again. It's
Really?
like, yeah, or something along those lines. It's like, he sees it as fun instead of like, a job, because at that point the species was almost extinct, really.
Yeah.
So
How did they...
technically reproduction would be a job.
Now, let's get this to show you, like, with the genophage, it's made the women sterile, correct?
Yeah, it made the women like
How did they survive?
almost sterile. It
How
made
was genophage around for then?
a couple hundred years.
How do they breed? How do they live for that long?
Only 1 in every 7,000.
Oh,
live.
okay.
Yeah. So they had to really fucking try to survive.
Well, the men didn't have to try shit.
Yeah.
The women got the
So-
shit end of the stick there.
Yeah, and the weird thing is, like, they're trying to even with the genophage, they're trying to preserve their species, which is weird because they're a species of warriors. So yeah, they go out and die a lot
Yeah.
if they're bad warriors.
We have to make you live so you can die later.
Yeah.
Bastards. How dare you have that sense of wonderment. I don't know. I was going to say something there.
But I love the Krogan. They're like,
I love them too.
yeah. Instead of like telling people to shut up, like instead of like doing things with words, like to silence
Just
someone, they'll
headbutt
just they'll just headbutt them.
Yeah, it's great.
Yeah. I like a bit in Mass Effect 2 when helping Grunt go through like Krogan fucking trials and shit. It's like some guy's like, no, he can't do it. He's not a real Krogan. Blah 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 blah. If you choose a renegade option, fucking Shepard will just headbutt the Krogan.
Yeah, no, I did that. I actually did that again. That was awesome.
Yeah, you do that, and like the tribesman, like the head of the tribe is like, Shepard, you're just like a real Krogan. I like you.
That's brilliant.
You may be human, but you think like a Krogan. I like you.
Just headbutts him. What a great thing to do.
Yeah,
That shows brotherhood.
yeah. And I like how good they designed the aliens, like the alien races, based on like how they lived and all that. Since the Krogans always headbutt each other instead of like to solve conflicts, they have huge hard platings on
Yeah,
their skulls.
I noticed that. Yeah, that's
Yeah.
pretty awesome.
And tiny cute little tails.
Which is hilarious.
Yeah.
I'll tell you one thing that really shit me. It kind of hit close to home. Well, not really close to home, but like, it basically was just a race of beings that were being prosecuted for what happened heaps long ago. You know,
Yeah.
like they got too much, they got too powerful and whatnot. I'm just there. What really?
Yeah, it's the equivalent of if we just started slaughtering Germans after
Yeah.
World War II.
That's fucked up. That's like all like what made them sterile. You know.
Yeah.
Like that's really fucked up. That's kind of like like people these days being punished for what our ancestors did to the blacks. You know.
Yeah.
I mean, that's fucked up. You don't punish people for what their fucking ancestors did. People are like, oh, they're benefiting from it. Yeah, no. Bullshit. I don't think we technically are benefiting from it, but like, fucking hell, doesn't mean that we deserve to be punished for it.
Yeah.
Yeah, so that kind of hits close to home for being a guilty white man.
Yeah. White guilt.
White guilt. Hot shower.
Shake your privilege.
What?
Oh, it's a thing fucking social justice warriors fucking go on about. It's like,
Social justice warriors?
people that get offended on the sake of other people.
Ah, yes.
Yeah, the people that find absolutely everything offensive.
Yeah, those ones.
Yeah, yeah, it's what they say. It's like, you may be talking about all this stuff, but you need to check your privilege. You're a rich white man. You,
Oh!
yeah.
So my opinion is instantly invalid because I'm white.
Yep.
That's racist.
Yeah.
Not realizing.
And it's
the
also
irony of it.
sexist because it's rich white male.
Yeah, it does, like... check your privilege, oh god.
Yeah.
I love that. It's like... I hate bringing her up, but it's the same thing Anita Sarkeesian gets slammed for, you know? Like, now, I don't agree with Anita Sarkeesian on most things, right? But just because, like, people say to her... People use this as a reason to disregard some of her more valid points, you know? She occasionally made the, you know, the tropes argument, and let's not argue that. It does exist.
Yes.
I mean, I don't really care that, like... And, you know, I would argue it doesn't really hurt females at all that it exists. But it does exist. And people say, oh, you don't even like video games. You know, why do you care? I don't like using that argument. I don't like using that because I think it invalidates your own argument.
Yeah.
Just say that. Don't disregard her character. Instead, dispute it. Dispute her character. Don't. Yeah. I don't like it. I don't like that at all.
Like, just because she doesn't play like as much video games as everyone else, it doesn't like remove her findings.
I mean, like, if a man with no balls comes up to
it
someone...
doesn't make her findings less valid.
Yeah. I mean, like, if a man with no balls comes up to someone raping a cat and tells them to stop raping a cat, you can't say you don't have any balls, you don't know what it's like. No, it's just common sense here. It's not devalidated, unvalidated, whatever you want to call it. What did you point to? That door.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Got it.